Please help me welcome Theresa.
Hi everyone. So I've been thinking about why Hastings, and I could go on for a long time, but I'll try to keep it to 3 minutes, Andrew. So I do own and operate Synergy Research and Valuation Consulting, and it is a service. I am a consultant with a number of different organizations, both locally and outside of Hastings County. And I primarily work with boards of education, nonprofits, CHIO, you name it. I can work with them and help them with research and evaluation needs, facilitation, focus group, survey development. So I grew up in Hastings County. I'm a Hastings County native, grew up in Madoc. And when I left Hastings County at the age of 18 to go to University of Ottawa, if you had asked me, I probably could have told you two things for sure. One, that I would never be an entrepreneur, and two, that I would never be able to live in Hastings County. So here I am. Flash forward to 2002 when I had my first of 3 children. My whole world changed. Suddenly I wanted to be back around my family and the place where I grew up, and this wonderful place where we have wonderful neighbors, which I think is a theme that we've talked about, the people. So when I was pregnant with my second child, after living in Ottawa for about 9-10 years, we decided to say farewell to the traffic jams and headed back to Madoc, where I was very concerned that I would not be able to find employment. And I guess that's one of the main reasons that I think why Hastings County, because there are actually a lot of opportunities here and people don't realize it, and especially for professional services and creative opportunities and services. So the main reason for me was family, because it had to be and it will always be, and another reason was the opportunity. And I think that another thing that is misunderstood is that there's not just opportunity locally, but actually our location, as Andrew said, does provide opportunity to work with Ottawa and Toronto. I can be to both cities in a day if I'm working in Ottawa or Toronto, and back in a day. It doesn't have to be an overnight stay. And that has really allowed me to grow my business in consulting and work in both areas. Another reason why I'm here and will continue to be here is because of the quality of life. The house that I now own, though not extravagant, is twice the house that we owned in Ottawa for the same price with 3 times as much property. And when I was on my walk today down to the lake, I don't live on the lake, but I can walk there in 5 minutes. I can walk the other way and be on a snowmobile trail, and I can walk 15 minutes and be in town at one of the best kids' parks around. And I don't think that you have those same opportunities in urban centers all the time. So those are some really key reasons for me why I'm here. Another reason why I think it's fantastic to have a creative business in Hastings County is that there is so much support, and I know that some people have talked about that. When I'm asked to speak about being a woman in business in other areas, and I always recommend that they talk to their small business centers or economic development officers, they kind of look at me with glazed eyes. They don't know what's in their area, or there aren't as many opportunities as we have here. So people who start new businesses or want to delve into something new are really supported here. One last thing, I know that I actually have another business. Living here, people think you're disconnected from people, but I have to say, in Hockeyville, I actually have been able to set up a website called Hockey Mom in Canada, now called Canadian Hockey Moms, and sitting from the comfort of my own home through social media, have the largest community of hockey moms in the world, with over 7,300 on Facebook. I have representatives from every province and territory in Canada and 14 countries internationally. That's all from the comfort of my home. So people who think you can't have networking opportunities here are really wrong. You're only limited by your own creativity. So that's why Hastings County.